Hi everybody, Nancy here. Today I thought I'd show you a planner, Memory Plan with Me, that a girl from Naptime Alternative did that I saw yesterday or day before that I fell in love with right away. This is so me. This is so more like my kind of planner than, planning ahead. This is about what I did as opposed to what I'm gonna do. And I love this layout. I love how she uses her pictures. She puts pictures for everything. Now, I will tell you, you see that this was done 2019. So 4 years ago, she did this video. And at the time, I don't know anything about GoodNotes anymore. I had it for a week. I still have it because you pay for it. But I haven't used it in 4 years because as soon as I got it, I used it for a week. Then I heard about tables and layers in Zoom Notes, and that was all there was. I was like, well, I'm moving over there. I don't care, because I have used CorelDRAW my whole life, and it seems like, and so I'm used to layers and such. And the more I can get out of a package, the more I'm going to like it. So I immediately changed to Zoom Notes. So I apologize. I don't know if GoodNotes does this anymore. Doesn't matter if you're watching this video, you're probably already using Zoom Notes. But she had to use Procreate in order to create this look, this layout. And thankfully, we don't have to do that. We have been able to do this kind of layout for years. And so I quickly decided, okay, that's it. That's the way I'm going to do mine from now on. Now, I'm going to show you mine and what I did with it in just a second. Now, heck, I meant to start the video with this. I apologize up front if the words and the actions don't go together. I don't know what's causing that. I don't know that it's happening, when it's happening, until I've already recorded it and posted it and see that, oh, heck, it's not together. I wouldn't know how to fix it, But I spend too much time making it, so it's like, well, heck, I just hope they can keep up. And so I apologize. I don't know. I don't know it's happening, and I don't know how to fix it. So hopefully you'll be able to do that, and it's not a problem now. I did go out and make sure that I don't have any other tabs open, and I closed all the tabs here in Zoom Notes, trying to, not have memory problems. Now, in case y'all aren't aware, there's going to be a lot of stuff. I probably am going to go off topic here on this video just because I keep thinking of things. But if you're not aware of it already, if you notice this grid thing down at the bottom, that's there for two purposes. Well, multiple purposes, but the first one is if you just tap on it, it closes that bottom menu up, which I so appreciate because when I get 5 or 6 documents open, I forever am hitting a different document when I don't know what it is about my pen and my hand, but I'm always touching something down below. So that, in my mind, that was creative for me. All you have to do is tap it and it closes down that menu. Now, if you hold down your pen on that grid down there that looks like a little table, you get these 5 options. And see, close other documents. I had like 7 or 8 open before I started creating this video. So I clicked on close other documents. And it says, do you want to close and of course I don't have any, but I'm going to go ahead and say yes. So it will close down everything but your current document. Love that. Lots of things you can do from that little area, right? Well, I just tapped it. That, you can open a document, which I appreciate because, you don't have to, you don't have to remember what document you want to open. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. But, and so you can also pin the current document, which puts it on the far left. if you have multiples there, it will pin it over on the far left, which is very convenient sometimes. I think you can do 2 or 3 pins. But right now I only have one. I can go ahead and do that, but it won't make much difference because it's already there, but it will be pinned. See? Well, let me see. Maybe it... Well, heck, there's usually a little pin that you can see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. So, now I know that's pinned to the left. Even if I open up more, there's nothing going to go in front of that until later, until I unpin it. Okay, got the hiccups again. All right, so I'm going to tap back down. Now I'm going to go to my weekly, which I changed when I automatically generated this, I had, I created a today, this week and whatnot. But I changed my link on my today to go to this week. You can do that after the fact. You don't have to recreate the wheel. And this is what I did, trying to do basically the same thing. I still wanted to be able to use my reminders and my reminders and events, sorry. Because I like using those because if I create another planner tomorrow, my reminders are already there. So I love reminders. I just don't use very many because I don't do anything to remember. But anyway, so I've already started. Now, like I said, this is what this looked like until I did this. I'm sorry. If I go to the next page, this is what my whole planner looks like with the 2 rows, 4 columns, which I like because there's no problem with the going across the middle issue, but I like this layout better. So I'm just going to have to deal with what's going on underneath the table. All right, I probably should start brand new and have just a long, I could do that too. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe, but again, I'll think of something else tomorrow. But up at the top, I put a table that is the calendar table. It is the thing that's going to list out all my reminders for me. So I wanted that, so I kept it, and I just reduced it in size because I don't get that many anyway. Then I built a second table that is not calendar built, you know what I mean? It doesn't have calendar selected as an option. Let's see, if I go to planner, I think it's on that same layer. Let's see, yeah, unlock it. And then that way I can select this table, go to the options for table properties, and look at the style, and see it's not selected as the calendar. Whereas this one up at the top, you have to select it, then go back, then go to properties. See, it is turned on. All right. That's the change I made. I made it so that it's 7 columns wide and just real short. And then added a second table that I can manually input all this other stuff. And you notice this sorry. I went ahead and put that video picture on this yesterday because I knew I wanted to do a video today about it. But when I did that, I thought, you know what? I think I want to go ahead and put all of my dailies for the week down at the bottom because it kind of fits the vibe of it. And the way I did that was because, honestly, all this other stuff is just hand, input a picture and I want to see where I'm at. That's what I'm trying to do. See what is my current, yeah. Okay, I'm currently on 6. I'm going to lock all of the others, just going to 3 lines up at the top and lock everything else. That way I'm not selecting stuff I don't want to select. And I'm going to, in order to show y'all how I did the dailies, if you go to the selection menu, see create page grid over on the left. But before you do that, if you know specifically what pages you want to get, you want to go to today and look what page it's on. See, it's on 130. So I know that I'm going to start with 130. You need to do that because watch what happens whenever you click on create page grid. See how they're numbered? I don't have names for any of these pages. I haven't taken the time to rename them. And even, it would take me all day to scroll through looking for it. Now I was going to say you can reduce it, but I can't do it with this, so I must not can. I was trying to squeeze with my fingers, and you can't. And, I can tell these are months, but I can't really see very well the date or what month it is. So to avoid having to name all of those things, it's just easier to know what page range it is. So first thing you want to do whenever you're creating a pages for grid, if you might have done it before, is go ahead and hit the clear button, because otherwise it's going to have something already there. You don't want that. So if I go to range, I know that I want to start with 130 and go through 137 and then delete this other stuff. And do select range. Now nothing happened except that those pages were selected and they're way, way, way down here. See, 126. See how it's selected? It's green. And that's what I'm talking about. Those are still going to be selected once I do this. And if I decide I want to do a different one, then I need to clear that mess out. But I'm going to go ahead and do OK because that's what I want. Now, this is how the layout's going to look if you go without the what's the word? The default. Lordy mercy. But I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be 7 across. So I'm going to change it to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I got an extra one this time. I don't know what. Okay. And then just change it to 1 row. So it's going to come in with 8 across because I've got one extra one from somewhere and I don't know where. And I'm gonna hopefully it's the last one. And delete it. Now I'm going to select all these and just put them into place. Now the beauty of all of these is, I have to reduce it some more. They are links to those pages in the write-through windows, so I'm able to add something to the daily without having to go to the daily page. So all I had to do was just drag that picture from here that's up above it and drop it in that page that was down at the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete those because I don't need them. Delete. But that's how I created that, all right? So now all I had to do was just move that picture. Let's say I decided, well, I want to do it a different day. Now I need to unlock the layer that's on. I believe it's on Planner. Let's see. Yeah, it's on the planner layer. So I'm going to unlock that, select that image, drag, and drop it there. Now it's on Thursday. So if I click on it, I love Zoom Notes. See, and I go to that page, it's already there. Okay? But I'm going to delete it because I know that I'm doing the video now. I don't need to do it on Thursday. I just wanted to demonstrate that. So now I've deleted it. Now I'm going to go undo link to get back to, oops, I hit it twice. Go undo link. Okay, so I'm back here. And now if you notice on Thursday, my image is not there anymore. Okay, now if I wanted to write something, I could just, open it up and do whatever, write whatever I want to here. It looks like I'm on that page, but actually, well, there you go. You live and learn. I zoomed in so much that it actually took me to the original page. All right. So to get back, I'm going to do undo link, I guess. There you go. Okay. Well, there, okay. There you go. So that's what I did to create this look. Again, this is what it looked like before I changed it, and this is what it looks like now. Beauty of Zoom Notes and beauty of creating it in Zoom Notes, you have more control over it and how it looks and whatnot. Now, hopefully I'll have something to put on these days. I have to make something up. Like this email to Mark. I don't know that I would have necessarily documented that, but I wanted something to put in that column. And so far, that's all I've got for today, except for what I ate for lunch, at 4:30. But by the way, don't buy pen tips, all right? This email was to tell him that the third out of 3 pen tips has broken. The tip just fell off. So pen tips are expensive. Don't buy them, all right? I've asked for my money back because that's just nuts that you have 3 and all 3 of them break, like within a week of each other, all right? So my little anti-commercial there. And let's see, I think that's all I was going to talk about for today's layout. I think you can figure out that I've got the 2 tables and whatnot. So that's it. Y'all have a great day here. Bye.